isn't she lovely?
How long have you been up?
Couple of hours. I had a staring earlier on. I didn't want to wake you.
Be honest, you haven't had any sleep at all, have you?
Of course I have. Anyway, plenty of time for all that when I've taken her back to Zoe's.
Do you want me to take her back on my way to work?
Why? Do you think I'll forget and hang on to her? Or burst into floods of tears the minute I hand her back?
I thought it'd be easier for you, that's all.
Gary, I'm just the babysitter. I know that. When Zoe wants Shannon back, I'll take her back.
Shannon?
That's what Zoe wants to call her. We have to accept it. She is a mother. What's the matter?
How come Zoe's the only one who gets a lion round here?
Because she's the one who hasn't got a job or college to go to.
Now, to be fair, she does have to be up every morning with Shannon.
Oh, I thought she left that to you.
Yeah. Sometimes. But she still wakes her anyway when we get shop open. Well, don't wake her, will you? Let her have a lie-in while she's chance.
Yeah, OK.
Cheers. See ya.
See you, mate.
See ya. It's a relief, though, isn't it? Having Shannon yelling her head off. Hey, do you reckon we could persuade Judy Malik to have her more often?
It's not really up to us, though, is it?
Well, Zoe won't say no. It's her who wanted it.
Anyway, I better go as well. I'll be back this afternoon.
Oh, don't forget, we're out for tea at my dad's. Greg's coming. And my dad wants to show him that we're one big happy family.
There's going to be me, Howard Sawyer, Nick and Leanne, and someone else who's a surprise. Well, you'll find out tonight, won't you? You've got to come home. We need someone to make our tea. I'll see you tonight.
That were rotten, that.
It's nothing to do with you. I was talking to your mother.
She's trying to look after me gran and you're dragging her back here.
Because I need her. And I wanted to meet Greg.
Well, I know what I'd say if any man spoke to me like that.
I'm not any man. I'm her husband. You've got a lot to learn about human relationships, you have.
Look, just ring me mum back and tell her it's OK. She can stay with gran.
And what do we do, eh? Hey? All sit round and share a packet of crisp.
No, what we'll do is I'll have to bring some food home from the cafe.
And they'll let you know it for now, will they?
No, you'll have to pay for it.
Sawyer, I'm a married man. Married men don't pay to have the tea put in front of them.
You know, I just wonder whether what we're doing, you know, all this, isn't more for our sake than for Deirdre's. Well, I mean, it makes us feel good, doesn't it? It makes us feel as if we're doing something, but what is it actually achieving for Deirdre? Nothing.
Lets her know we care.
Oh, yeah, there's that.
You want to give up?
I mean, it's when people come up, look at the post and they say, who is Deirdre Rashid and what has she done, thinking it's some great political show trial, and then we have to explain that it's some woman who's doing 18 months of credit card fraud.
Which she didn't deserve.
And they look at you as if you're balmy and take the leaflet you've just given them and throw it in the bin. Yes, I think we should give up, I do.
Oh, you do get up sometime, then.
You should have wakened me. I'm supposed to be agonising about whether to go back to my husband, not sleeping in.
Well, you can do both.
Oh, hello.
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 You can't get away from it, can you? I mean, wherever you go, there are folk trying to save Deirdre. Like she was an area of outstanding natural beauty, which, in my opinion, she hasn't been for a long while.
Hey, now. Well, at least seeing them shows you it's not just Mike.
Well, it might not be, but it's just Mike that's paying for it.
Do you want to have the tea?
Yeah, go on.
No, she wasn't too bad. Woke up about 6.
Oh, she does, yeah.
How about you? How were your night?
Great, yeah.
Good. Should be out enjoying yourself at your age, not stuck inside all the time.
Well, I don't mind mostly. I mean, I wouldn't want you to think I was getting fed up of her or anything.
No.
It's just nice to have the odd night off.
Yeah, it must be. And don't forget, anytime you want me to babysit, just shout, OK?
All right, then. Thanks.
Now, I think that's everything.
Right.
But why are you leaving? So I can work for other firms as well as Underwell. So you will be around sometimes, then?
Well, I certainly hope so.
We'll have to see. I mean, with you gone, I'm free to hire any designer I want.
Oh, thanks.
I'm just pointing out there are two sides to every coin.
That's
$7.95, love. And your sandwiches will be another 10 minutes.
Right, cheers, Vera.
But you're coming in here after work, aren't you? Because we all want to buy you a drink. Oh, yeah, sure, that'd be nice.
That's unless Mike wants to pay.
No, I don't.
We're sitting over here. I hope you are coming in for a drink.
What, with that lot?
With me. It's not been all that bad, our little partnership, has it? Considering we've never agreed on anything and ignoring you trying to cheat me out of 10,000 quid, I think we've done pretty well, really.
Afternoon. Afternoon. Hello. Pint, please, Vera and Emily. What would you like?
Oh, just a mineral water.
Mineral water.
So that's a pint and a mineral water.
Yeah, I'm glad I bumped into you. Emily and me, we've been talking about this campaign, and we both feel that, well, me especially, that it's not really getting anywhere.
So what do you expect me to do about it?
I don't expect you to do anything about it.
Well, we were thinking of a change of tactic, if only we knew what to change to.
Anything's got to be better than standing outside the law courts handing out leaflets to people who can't even bother to read them.
Oh, I see. You're telling me you're feeling sorry for yourself, eh? Never mind about Deirdre. You're just telling me what a terrible time you've had.
Well, that's not fair.
Well, that's what it sounds like to me. What does it sound like to you?
Like the beginning of a row if you're not careful.
Which isn't going to help anybody.
Well, I seem to be the only one round here that's doing anything that matters. Like coming up with the money to pay the solicitor and the barrister, who are the only people that can actually get Deirdre out of there.
Look, you know I'm on her side. But from what I've heard in here, well, which don't count for much, because they talk a load of rubbish, there's a lot of people think she's bright on herself.
Oh, Vera.
Well, I'm only telling you what I've heard.
Well, I'm not saying that, and I certainly won't be saying it this afternoon when I go and visit her.
Well, I'll tell you what, get me a receipt, I'll refund your bus fare. Hello, Baldwin here.
Yeah, Baldwin here and all.
Oh, yeah. What do you want?
I want to talk to you.
Go on then, talk.
No, not on the phone. I'm in the flat.
Oh, so the idea is I drop everything, come round there so you can bellyache on at me again, is that it?
Look, I want to talk to you about our marriage. I mean, if that's not important, just...
Yeah, okay. I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Thank you.
She was dead nice. Just gave her back and said any time I wanted her to have her again, just give her a shout.
I wonder if we should have paid him.
Paid her? Why?
Well, you do pay babysitters, don't you?
She'd have been dead insulted if I'd have offered her money. Probably wouldn't even have spoke to me again.
Hiya.
Oh, are you?
Is it all right if I have a word with Zoe?
Of course, yeah. It's Gary.
Hiya.
Hiya. You know that we had Kate, Shannon last night?
Yeah?
Very good of you.
I think that Judy found it a bit of a strain, emotionally. Having Shannon and then having to hand her back again.
Well, yeah.
She seemed okay this morning.
To you. But we don't know how she was feeling. Gary's her husband.
I know who Gary is.
Zoe, I'm asking you. Next time, can you get somebody else? I don't think Judy should see any more of Shannon than she needs to.
Of course, yeah.
Does Judy know you're telling me this?
No, as a matter of fact, she doesn't, and I don't think I'll bother telling her. I'm sorry I've interrupted your dinner.
No, you're all right, honestly.
Right. I'll see you then.
Yeah, see ya.
She weren't a bit like you said. She was dead calm.
She might have looked it. But folk always don't show what they're feeling, do they?
She does.
Right, I'm back. What do you want to tell me?
Well, not a lot if you're going to take that tone.
Look, I'm sorry I didn't tell you I was paying for Deirdre's defence. How you can think I'm still having an affair with her, but well, it beats me. I mean, she's in prison. I need a 20-foot ladder and climbing irons to get anywhere near her.
Yeah, but you didn't know she was going to be in prison.
Have I ever told you anything about money?
Well, no.
And you know why you never asked? You weren't interested.
Because I knew I wouldn't get told. You never did ask.
Yeah, well, anyway, what I'm saying is there's nothing different to this. I mean, there's nothing special.
Not except that I found out.
Well, there is that, but I mean, that is all.
So, I suppose it's still going on, is it?
What?
You funding Deirdre's defence, because she's appealing, isn't she? So, who's paying for that?
You don't have to mind who's paying for that.
Oh, but I do mind.
Well, I don't think you should, because there's lots of things I could mind about if I wanted to.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Well, for the start, I could get very annoyed about you mouthing off in front of my staff about me and Deirdre, telling all and sundry something that was confidential between us, something that was told to you in the privacy of our marriage.
No, I don't think that you did tell me.
Look, let's not split hairs, right? You know what I'm talking about. You had no right to tell anyone about me and Deirdre. I mean, something that was history, and now you've dug it all up again, haven't you, eh? Brought it back to life. Well, all I can say is I'm very glad that she is in prison. She doesn't have to face people like I do.
Do you want me to come back, or don't you?
Of course I do.
OK, then, I will.
Good.
On one condition.
Oh, what?
That you don't pay for anything else as far as Deirdre's concerned. You've funded a defence so far. Now, if she wants to appeal, she'll have to find somebody else's money to appeal on.
Somebody else's money?
Yeah.
But what if there is no somebody else? I mean, what do I do then? Leave her in prison?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You don't mean that.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. Because I can accept just about that what you've done so far is because you were fond of her and for old time's sake. But anymore, if you carry on like this after what it's done to us, then I shall have to think there's something more to it. I'll have to.
You've an appointment with Mr. Jennings. Have you forgotten?
I haven't forgotten. I just don't know what it's for.
So he can examine you, make sure you're all right.
All right, mentally, you mean? Because he's a psychiatrist, isn't he? One of the others told me.
So, are you coming then? Best you do.
I'm not mad. I'm just innocent. Or is that the same thing in this place?
Hello?
Oh, hiya, come in.
I didn't want to ring the doorbell just in case she were asleep.
Oh, even if she were, that wouldn't have woke her up. You'd need a bomb to go off.
Oh, Nick, I found this back at the sofa.
Oh, right, thanks. Sit down, I'll make us a cup of tea in a minute.
I don't want to disturb you.
You know...
Can I hold her?
Yeah, of course you can. Wow. Hello.
Hiya.
I don't know whether I should be telling you this, but Gary was round here earlier.
Gary?
Yeah. He said looking after Shannon had upset you. You know, looking after her and then having to give her back.
Upset me? Of course it hadn't. Do it every night if you wanted.
I know, I thought it were a bit peculiar, but that's what he said. And so could we find somebody else to babysit next time?
Come in, lad. Make yourself at home.
Thanks. And I'm sure you can do something with that.
Oh, I certainly can. That's very good of you.
I brought these for Janice.
Aye, well, she's not here at the moment, but she'll be joining us later. Toya, look after them.
How are you?
Yeah, right. How do you mean, look after him?
Well, put them in the sink. Now then, me and you'll have one of these to give us an appetite for our tea.
Well, small one for me.
By the way, I never got a chance to ask. You did tell your mother you'd found me when you got home.
Yeah.
And what did she have to say to that?
She asked how you were and what you were doing.
Oh, aye? Interested, was she?
Well, yeah.
Ah. Hey, what are you doing? We're going to be wanting our tea round here in a bit.
Do me homework.
Aye. Well, go and do it upstairs. Me and Greg are trying to have a drink, and we don't want disturbing by folk doing the homework. There you go, Greg.
Cheers. Thanks.
It's a family.
Family.
Evening.
Evening.
Oh, what's the celebration in aid of then?
Oh, just a bunch of soaks that'll hoover up any alcohol they can get.
Oh, I see.
That and the fact, Angie's leaving.
She is? Hey, Angie! Angie! Is that right? You're definitely going then?
Sort of. Because you can't stop looking for Baldwin any longer. I never said that. You didn't have to. Hey, how are things with Alma and Baldwin? After you, didn't she?
She's not been in for a day or two.
Here, stick another one of those in there, will you?
Right, love.
Has Barlow been in?
Well, not since dinner, but he don't always. Why don't you go down and see if he's at home? I mean, it's not a long way.
Well, far enough. I'll wait till he comes in here.
We've been doing some more leafleting. Emily's been a tower of strength. And I'm sure we're going to hear any day about the appeal. So don't feel that nothing's happening, because it is. I promise you.
Refusing to face up to reality.
Refusing?
Yeah, that's what the psychiatrist said I'm doing. Refusing to face up to reality.
Yeah, well, he's paid to say things like that, isn't he? I mean, wouldn't take much notice of that. Though, I suppose,
What?
Well, we have got to accept that you're not going to get out of here quickly. You know, it's not going to be next week or next month. You know, I mean, we've got to recognise the reality of that.
So you've given up on me as well now? Then what are you saying?
I'm just saying, you've got to wait for the appeal.
Never mind wait. I might never even get it.
Well, then that's another reality we'd have to face.
Thanks, Ken. You know, between you and Miss Psychiatrist, I don't know who's cheered me up the most.
I don't know what she thinks she's doing.
Looking after me gran.
I rung. I rung and told her you were coming. Except I didn't say who it was. That was going to be a sort of surprise. Only, I spelled it out. She had to be here to make our tea.
Well, maybe she's gone for a drink.
You what?
At Rover's.
And why would she do that?
Well, some of her mates were in cabin earlier on, talking about Angie leaving now they're going to give her a bit of a do.
You mean she's in there getting plastered while we're all stuck in here?
No, I'm just saying that she might be.
And she might be looking after me gran.
So, how's business, Greg?
Okay, yeah.
Hey, it must be dead interesting, fashion and all that.
Trouble is when you get partners that keep letting you down.
Don't you tell me. Where is the woman? We want our tea!
So, tell me about your day.
Well,
Especially dinner time.
dinner time.
When you went round to see Zoe. And don't deny it, because she's told me. And she told me what you said.
Did you know?
Yeah. Why did you do it, Gary? Why did you tell her that I can't look after Shannon anymore because it upsets me too much? Oh, you don't need to answer that because I know why. You think that if I look after Shannon, sooner or later I'm going to start getting all possessive and I'm going to pick a big fight with Zoe again, yeah?
Something like that, yeah.
Well, you're wrong.
I hope I am.
If I wanted to pick a fight, I'd pick a fight with you because of what you've done. But I'm not going to because I'm over all that.
Yeah? All right, then.
Anyway, I told her that it was a breakdown in communication and that we do want to look after Shannon again. I think she'd believe me, so there's no harm done.
Excuse me, ladies. Has anyone seen our Jan?
No, she's been here all week, hasn't she?
I know that. If you do see her, will you tell her to get herself home? Only we're all stuck there waiting for our tea. Yes, love. I know where the kitchen is, but what I don't know is why my wife's not in it.
All right, one of the fixtures and fittings, is she? She's not allowed out, Les, without your permission, or what?
She's allowed out when she's done her job, and that's putting my tea on the table.
Oh, it's a job, is it?
No, because she's my wife.
Oh, like slave by the sound of it. And how much do you pay her for this job?
I don't have to pay her, I've told you. She's my wife.
Yeah, does she get any holidays, or what? And how much time off does she get, then?
You know, you're balmy, you lot.
Yeah, well, we must be, Les, to put up a men like you. I'll tell you what, Les, if we do see Jan, we'll tell her the best thing she can do is let you starve. You and every other pathetic man who can't find his own kitchen.
This is drink, this is. That's what this is, drink. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
She's very depressed. Desperately in need of some good news, which I can't give her.
A pint and a sweet sherry, Vera, please.
Right, love. Your sparring partner's been asking after you.
Oh, has he? So, what is it now? Something else you don't approve of?
I just wanted to tell you, Emily, you might as well hear this as well. The bills that I'd have come in for Deirdre's defence, I'll honour those, but then that's it. If you want to carry on with the appeal, you'll have to get somebody else to pay for it.
Well, that's your decision, of course.
Look, this couldn't have come at a worse time. Can I appeal to you? I mean, it's the last thing that Deirdre needs. She's very close to a complete breakdown as it is.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I just can't help. Not anymore.
No sign of her. Just a bunch of frustrated women mouthing off. I'm right sorry about this, Greg. I don't know what you must think of us.
Don't worry.
We have tea on the table, 6 o'clock sharp, don't we?
Only if me mum's here.
Don't bother about us anyway, because we're going now. See you, Greg.
Yeah, you have to come over to us next time you're round.
Yeah, I will.
All right, see ya.
See ya.
See ya.
Well, I'm going to make myself some.
This is terrible, Greg, lad. I feel really shown up. And what's your mum going to think of us when you've told her how we treated you?
Look, is there somewhere around here we can get fish and chips?
Good thinking. Who needs women when there's a chippy open? Try you, lend us a fiver till your mum gets back.
No, you're all right. These are on me. There you go.
Right.
The builders here are working round the clock on a new extension. They're raising the roof in the kitchen.
Do you want to hear about Deirdre? Or aren't I allowed to even mention her name anymore?
Oh, that was quick. I wondered how long you'd take to get round to it.
Saw Barlow in the pub. He's been to see her. Evidently, she's in a very bad way.
Well, I hope you're not blaming me for that.
Not entirely. She haven't helped, have you?
Well, I didn't tell her to go out and use forged credit cards. And I certainly didn't get her sent to prison.
No, but you're the one that's making sure there isn't going to be an appeal. You may not have been the one that sent her to prison, but you can't deny that you're not the one that's making sure she stays there.
Hey, Les! Have you found somebody to make your teeth here yet? Yeah, a woman whose job it is.
I don't need a woman, darling. Not when there's a chippy open.
Oh, fabulous. We don't need a man every time, though.
Mr. Barlow,
Yes.
you're to do with this campaign about the woman who's been sent to jail.
Yes, I am.
Only I used to know the man she's involved with.
Really?
John Lindsay.